Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I have very much doubts that the military technology is as near as high and advanced as they tell us. I think we're still rudimentary. And why do I think that? Not because I just woke up with a hard on and I say, well, that's what I think today. The evidence. The evidence that when you hear the missiles being launched, let's say by an F-22 Raptor, one of the most advanced, airplanes in the world, if not the, using some $500,000 missiles, don't hit the target. How is that possible? Well, I'll tell you how is that possible. It's not only that maybe the object, the tool that you use, in this case the F-22 Raptor, maybe is a very, very well equipped and very high-tech piece of work. But the problem we have the baboon who has to use it properly. And if the baboon is not trained properly, the baboon will miss the target, if you know what I mean. So the same, let's say we have a pistol. Let's make it clear. A pistol it could be calibrated and for the right target and all that. But if the baboon who uses it, all right, is gonna miss the target. So the pistol could be excellent if the handler is a jerk off. So what am I talking about? Here you have it. No surprise to me. Fox News from today, right? U.S. military first shot at unknown octagonal, they say octagonal, object over Lake Huron missed, official says. Kirby is a weasel. So how could you miss the first shot? So that means you needed two for an object that, for whatever we know, it was not even moving or just floating over there in the air, levitating. The U.S. military jet that downed an unknown object in the Michigan sky. Maybe it was just a kite or who knows what it was. On Sunday, missed on its first attempt over Lake Huron. Officials told Fox News. The Air Force F-16, my bad. I'm sorry, it was a poor F-16 that we are supposed to give to Ukrainians to beat the Sukhoi 35s and MiG-29s. Yeah, my bad. And I think they have something else now. But hey, those are just piece of junk, we're told, compared with our F-16. Was using sidewinder missiles to attack the target. The first sidewinder heat-seeking missile missed the target, an official said. Here are the missiles. These are, according to Bloomberg, the $439,000 missiles that the U.S. is using to shoot down mystery UFOs. Here it is. Thank you very much for your taxes, my American friends. And it's an F6. It's only an F-16. All right. So this is the AIM-9X Sidewinder. Now something went wrong, don't you think? So F-16, F-22, whatever it was, I didn't know this was an F-16, but still, it's still the right? Even we're gonna give Turkey F-16s. You know what I mean? Anyway, it wasn't clear where the missile that missed ultimately landed. The second missile took down the target. Each of the missile cost more than 400,000, blah, blah, blah. I tell you how you do it when you don't want to do that. You come from up, down. That's what you do. So you always look at, line of wherever you aim at, look behind. So instead of coming up, and that goes wherever and then falls on Washington, D.C., no. Okay, you come from up, down, and you see down there what could be the landing, and that's why you do it. That's what a baboon, a smart baboon, will do it. That kind of baboon, I don't know, but probably like that and going up. From the movies, the videos I saw regarding the other balloons, it was like that. And remember, a balloon, if they shot through the little, how do you call it, canopy or whatever the balloons, if you shoot through that with a missile, I'm not certain that the missile exploded. I haven't seen an explosion. Went through. So when it went through and then landed where? Washington, D.C. or where? Maybe Moscow? You know what I mean. So this thing reminded me of first thing when I heard that, it was how these guys are bashing, for instance, the S-300 and S-400s, which are old S-300s or Russians. Then that reminded me of the Gulf War, that little how should I put it, invasion of a sovereign country for reasons that were not really provided by the intelligence agencies that right now, community that now we are listening to. Yes, tell us more. What did they do? Oh yeah, can you provide the evidence? No, it's top secret, but believe us, because we would not lie to you. Anyway, so they use the Patriot batteries and now they deliver it to Ukraine, and everybody's dancing. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this, the Russians are done. Well, let me tell you about the Patriot systems. When I first heard about the Patriot systems in action, it was in war. When we and the coalition of the willing, went into Iraq, and then the Iraqis just fired some Scud missiles towards Israel, and Israel had the Patriot systems. Do you know I think I mentioned this a few times already, the ratio, or let's say the percentage, the accuracy, the efficiency of the Patriot destroying the Scud missiles, then it was, I think, between 15 and 20%. Right? So let's say from 10, they destroyed between, let's say, 1.5 and 2. The rest of 8 or 8.5 missiles reached the target. So that was a Patriot. And I remember then someone else, which was my father, just making a comment, maybe these guys are not as good as they say they are. That was in freaking 19 whatever it was. I'm not talking about I don't know if it was in 2003, the one in 2003 or before. Can't remember. But that's what he said. Maybe this, and then when he saw the invasion of Iraq, he made this statement. He said, these guys are still using the same weapons they used basically in the Second World War. The same tanks, airplanes, and rockets, or missiles. He said, well, where are the missiles? I'm not going to say V1, V2, not that kind of V, if you know what I mean. V1, V2. But anyway, it basically said they work with the same technology that it's a little bit better, but he said, I didn't see anything extraordinary to. And remember, those were in 1945, and this occurred at the end of the century. So they have about 50 years to improve a little bit. So in this case, again, these guys are incapable of locking on that little thing with the F-16, because believe me, that when you are over there in the cockpit and you work on hitting that little object, it's not you who does a lot of, oh my God, let me calculate. You don't have the Breitling watch to calculate the altitudes and the tachometer and all that. No. You do something else. You just push a few buttons, and this is created by some intelligent people, and that locks the little object. If you are, I don't know, it depends how big the how do you call it, the radius, the active potency of this rocket has. I don't know, 5 miles, 50 miles, and then when you get in range, that's the one. When you get in range, that locks in it. You just do. And that goes. You don't have to look to the sides like in a Second World War. You don't do that anymore and save the side and no. That everything goes over there. The thing does it for you. But you have to be not a baboon and push the right buttons and then write the right thing and then push the right buttons. That should go where it was designed by the smart people. And they would go and boom, hit it. Don't come to me and tell me that's a UFO from space. Because if that would be the case, that would not be over there for us to see, all right? And if that was over there to see, an F-16 with his bullshit summer drop bomb or rocket or missile would not have even come close to it. So let's put that to rest. That was a stupid thing over there. I don't think it was like, okay, what are we going to do about it? I don't think it was the case. But hey, actually I'm 99% certain it was not the case. Because as I said, if that would have been something extraterrestrial, first, you wouldn't see it. Second, if you saw it, it had a little problem, you can say, right? And how the problem when that came, just moved like this. And then a second one, we can do it. They shot the same shit the second time. So it was the pilot's ability, believe me that. Because if you're able to shoot it you don't shoot it with the first, why? You missed. Do you think the thing did something? The second one, they did is use the same technology, the same missile going from the same airplane, or different one, but the same F-16, not F-22, my bad. Anyway, going over there. So it could have done exactly the same thing, but it didn't somehow. That tells me it was a error. So give me back your Purple Heart medal that we gave you. Oh, we're gonna give you half. So accuracy 50%. What am I supposed to say? Don't give me that it was everything under a controlled, if you want, environment. It was a floating thing over there, not like that as far as I know, and these guys came and with technology of the 21st century, and they missed the first one. Thank you very much. I feel safer. Now I can go and take a little nap. So thank you very much. I'm just asking questions, and I think I have doubts, very big doubts, that what these guys are telling us. Oh no, we have the space war. How do they call it? Yeah, I think it's called the space. How is that called? What was that movie? War. What the hell? Star Wars, yeah, Star Wars abilities to do with laser, and they tell us, they give you all kind of computerized animation that how laser we got, and we got the hypersonic ones that go again. I have doubts. This is just to impress the other side, and the other side impresses this one with words and all that. I haven't seen anything like that, you know, oh my God, And you're going to find out probably the hypersonic missiles are not what they say they are. And then you find out the Patriot are not able to hit this and that. Not the hypersonic I'm talking. Or the S-400 or 500 or the Panzer are not as good as they say they are. I'm pretty sure that that's the case. And the laser, the Israeli have now the laser that blow the moon out from the sky. Let me give you a little bit of Paganini here. All right. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. 50% accuracy.